Hello, hello and welcome. I'm gonna be doing some more MSQ today. Let's see how far we get today. I'm gonna be doing as well the quest for Arcanis with my summoner stone. And also I'm gonna be unlocking scholar. I'm using a new microphone. So please let me know if this works. Thank you. Mm. Okay. Bueno, ahora mismo. Oh, ok. Pero al menos se escucha bien todo, la música y el audio como tal, lo que estoy diciendo. Ok. Bueno, ahora mismo estoy de camino para coger la misión de Alcanis. Todo eso lo voy a leer y me avisas cómo está. Pues yo creo que esto va a ser duro. What is it you want last? As you can see, I have my hands full with suspicion. Oh, thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. Here you are to take one of my earrings and deliver it to the book of command. Ajuste el setting ahí, avísame entonces. Yes, and how may I help you? Master Gegeruhu is expecting his midday meal any moment now. A fresh herring. Why, the master does enjoy a bite of broiled fish of an afternoon. This might even earn me a few extra points for this week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you though, your Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gegeruju rather than just scoff it down yourself. And one brings you to my, and I use the term facetiously, humble abode, dear madam. Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to introduce upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Speaking of ponderous, well, I was speaking of it at least. I have a hefty purse of gil to persuade you to relinquish your claim on that pastry. One moment, if you will. I have been instructed by Milvan's gate assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers an eel pie to Master Kegeruju. Take the purse you receive from Master Gegeruju and hand it to the dancer Ildgith as she prepares to return home. Ligia. Yes. So, hasta ahora no se ha cortado nada. Estoy tratando de leer un poco más alto. Yes, if you're looking for a dancer, then I would first see your coin. I have 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. Okay, voy a tratar de seguir hablando así. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings will eat like kings this week. And such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you, you see. In return for the coin, I am to give you this. The leather satchel is from your Mikote friend, and the pareo is from me. That last item you are to deliver to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. I ain't got no time for the likes of you. If you don't get me work squared away soon, the master will have me head on a pike. You got something for me, you say? Hey now, ain't these Ilkis? Pareo? That Mikote last was someone to that someone would bring me a gift, what I couldn't refuse, and stick me with a pitchfork if she weren't telling the goods. Uh, oh, telling the God's own truth. Here, you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Take it to the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors that are drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you. Any any road. I'd watch my back if I was you, though. Last, tell them sailors the meanest bunch of cutthroats I've ever seen. Uh, I don't know. You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well, now I ain't one to pass up free grog. Lim lanes. Teach. Now that's a bloody fine drop. If we ship this stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're coming with us to the Morning Star. The captain wants to the captain will want to have a word with you. There's a good last, and for you, Miss Dancer, you stick close to all. Oh my god, whoever that guy is. It seems stand cold on them long sea voyages. Whatever. La carita. We'll talk. We'll talk later. Wait, ¿dónde que? Valencia. Hmm. Oh, yeah, on duty. Bueno, pues voy a tratar de seguir hablando así entonces. ¿Dónde que está? Oh. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. A fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this howl. With this hole. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take the satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. Hey, what mischief are you two about? I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm once we get you on the ship. Laugh. You better slip off that ratty robe after you meet the captain. Of course, of course. Qué rapidez. I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits. Oh wow. The Admiral laptop. Come back for that lesson, have we? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. Enough of this damn yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember who your real master is. Oye, tú estás haciendo popcorn, huele bueno. Hola. No sé qué quieres que diga. Estoy metiendo más su camba a esta gente aquí. I don't know. No sé qué quieres que diga. Un chiste en inglés. sé decir chistes, yo no me sé ningún chiste. Ay, se muere Carconcoy. Oh, ya se acabó. You rabbit little cur. Our numbers matters not. It is strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dos Maga. With your defeat, with your defeat, will I cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. You think so? Think your fancy magics are a match for my blade? We got, you got another thing coming. Es que de verdad yo no me sé ningún chiste, mucho menos en inglés. Ah, no de Pepito, ¿de qué tú hablas? Pero ahora mismo yo estoy hablando, ¿no me estás escuchando bien entonces? Ah, pues está bien. Estaba peleando y me escuchas bien. Lo que dijiste que sí hay que arreglar entonces lo de el murcielaguito. Dosmaga now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. Starboard rail. No, manito. Obvious. Next comes his attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling me strings, do ya? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your bloody trick. No. It is at this moment he noticed the yellow jackets I had you summon in my explicit instructions to Ryle Stern. I don't know. You are a fool to return, Dosmaga. I hear you're fond of, shackles, so we brought you a set. Yo no me acuerdo. A set especially for you. Yo probablemente lo que hice fue verlo, como tú me decías que lo viera y you know, no leyera nada. Lo que yo quiero saber es qué fue lo que le hizo él a ella, que ella estaba tan asustada de él en el cutscene anterior. This concludes today's lecture. Thank you, Chrysil. This strategy would have not succeeded without your flawless execution, which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guild master. Pray to convey mistress. Oh my god. My fondest wishes and my appreciation for all she has done for me. The true test of my strategies now begins. Okay, merchant guild. Welcome back, Brysil. There is much I will ask you. But first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now, let us speak of Leia, whatever her name is. I'm glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire, and you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of Clehia's strategies served to blind her to her own feelings, and pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Clehia to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intends to study under the guild's master's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of arcanima. You too should look to improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique, one that pray allows you to more readily drive back your foes on the battlefield. Hmm. Oh, no lo puedo usar el 31. Game. Diantre, la otra misión es en otro lado. Oh, wow, me mandó a hacer la de My Feisty Little Chocobo. Por aquí yo puedo llegar. Ya, pero es raro porque a menos que, es que eso sea algo para todas las clases, porque ¿por qué en level 30 me va a mandar a hacer esa misión en la clase de Alchemy? Ok, déjame marcar aquí. Debes de entrar para que termines de coger el mount. Aprovechar y coger los dos cristales. Creo que por aquí hay una misión que te da Minion. Un side quest, pero no me acuerdo cuál era. Como vale en PC violentoso para allá darle cantazo. Oye, eso, cuando yo termine cogiendo la clase de escuela, tengo que setear todo el hotbar, ¿verdad? The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Oh, will I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might try consider seeking the advice of Lucelot over at Bent Branch, Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feather friend. He should be able he should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Oh, ok, ok. Ah, bueno, está bueno eso entonces. Ya, ahora me va a dar para lo de poder sacarle el chocobo para pelear. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request to make. Riding your bird is one thing, asking it to make herds in your name is quite another. I will help you train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of Isao greens. You have to have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. So, todo esto lo has escuchado lo más bien, no me he entrecortado ni nada. Como que ahora mismo no. Solo que estaba diciendo antes sí se entrecortó. Ok, so tengo que quedarme hablando alto porque si hablo bajo ahí es que se corta. ¿Y por qué está bloqueado? Tengo que sacarlo a él. Poderlos atacar. Me sale en rojo las misiones. Ok. Ay, Jesus. Bendito. Ah, ok, ok. Sí, pero es que estaba raro que me salió así rojo. Porque después que lo summoné, como quiera, estaba rojo. Hasta que empecé a atacar. So you have successfully negotiated with your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companions? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strength. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Though some experimentation, you might come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your chocobo carrying gisel grains. About can we about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should be should the need arise. Pray it serves Dios mío. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Chocobo saddlebag. Oh, patay. ¿Viste el nombre que le puse al pollo? Míralo ahí. ¿Lo ves? Bueno, para algo tiene que servir. ¿No? O no hay ninguna otra misión de esto de Alcani. ¿Será que tengo que hacer? Yo sí, tengo que hacer más de misión principal. Hablar con mi filia de nuevo. Que esta no se parece a la otra chiquitina. La del mover. Claro que sí. Lo único que ella tiene los ojos rojos. Welcome back, Chrysil. Lady Memphilia awaits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Chrysil. Now, when we last spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Big, and I'm... Gutsman, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow even more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, I was judged that the Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us two of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you and with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Oh, yo creo que esta es cuando abre la de Summoner. Creo que era level 20.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselgreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
The hater, como le dijo Gisal Greens.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer. insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
We know far too little of the sylph to lay any worthwhile plan. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... beg pardon. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the adder's nest? Oh yeah, ahí me salió. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the adder's nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adder? Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business bring us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the science of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we are investigating the sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12-foot home. The sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder seer, I don't know, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adder is of the same mind, and it is precisely for this reason that the sylph's relation to the primal Ramu was raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the seals to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions about abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I will hear from the one side, the seals themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. The seals of Little Solas remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I will hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It will not do to have any cross cultural fog pass get in the way of a productive party. En route to Little Solas, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officers stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. It should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from the west shore pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimu. Voy a coger estas dos misiones de Alcanis. Creo que una de ellas es la de Sora. Yeah. Qué lindo. Hello there. Mayhap the tablet can explain this. Mumbo Mumbo, Scholar Familiars, Fairies. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. Chrysio, by the 12. Have you any idea what this means? We have rediscovered the long lost magical arts of Nemean scholars. Okay, that was good. No, no tengo. ¿Dónde? Nice. Oye, si me hace un sándwichito. Ay, chanfle, está 45 aquí. como hicieron este duty aquí en el medio de la nada. Oye, no me va a hacer sandwichito. Hater. La carita. ¿Qué se supone que significa esa carita? Wow. Yay, someone in. Aquí es la misión. Está buscando esto. Creo que era este el que a mí me gustaba. Yeah. The fairy dog at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the east shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. Qué cute. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Oh, wow, no tenía esto. Oh. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the sylphs, yes? For all the whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn they trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. No? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more he's forgotten more about the sales than I'll ever know. Come to learn a thing or two about the sales, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're they're beg your pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all in a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. The sylphs? Yes. Father's told me of his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face, lest your face and end up a mess of glyph, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. The one. No. Wow. Ahí en lo random. Wow. Nice. Y a mí no me sale ni va y se me crachea el juego. Wow. Qué hater. Mira, ¿y mi sandwichito tengo hambre? ¿No? Okay, let us look for the other person. The sylphs, invertebrate, tricksters, and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on your mark. The next day they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Grove claims they harbor no ill, nor no ill will. But I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. The quickest the quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuff on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Oh, it looks very cute. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories have brought the memories floating back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together. Wow. Quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Oh, still here? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a drat. What was it again? And my wife, Rosa, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the com. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Thank you. A peace offering for the self. Where anyone else, I recommend a jar of honey. but I feared that wouldn't get you past their front step, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seed king, the orchu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that is said to induce curious visions in the inveter. Inveber? Inveber, I guess. You'd not catch you'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I have not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Hmm. Come on, man. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milk, but of course, those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of meat of med. I don't know. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milkroot will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milkroot well and good. They should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The seals love the stuff, but me, I rather bury my nose in wow. In chocobo dung. I dare say they reek even rivals the breath of the motorboat that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend today. Yes, the seals are an eccentric bunch, but I share their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They will not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower meat med with your name on it, and you regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, before, I don't know. Don't go traipsing off just yet. Ameline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Gomuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see the Hawthorne what has furnished you with some of that Madalorus. I have no clue. Root the sylphs so adore. I I have something of far greater import for you to deliver. A message a missive from the elder seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our own envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridanian's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friend of the forest. The war with the Ixo has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. Salieron unos bots ahí. Yo no sé cómo quitar eso. Oh. Ah, ok, ok. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking one. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expect no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Okay, little dance, I guess. This one will welcome walking one who moves like this one. If walking one will walk to this one, this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Diantre. Un riddle con esta gente. Walking one will bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milkroot. Milkroot filled this one with great joy. This one give thanks. Give many, many thanks. Walking one carries message for elder one. This one will deliver the message to elder one. Walking one should not worry. Hello there. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat you your people. Aye, we come to pay our respect to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought Milroot, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say, but the sylphs of Little Solas have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Chrysio here is an oath of peace penned by the elder seer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of walking ones. Elder one has no words for Britannia. Walking ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turn away at the gate. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Chrysil's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have Ern- erstwhile fluttery friends, feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we have no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Say, Chrysil, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the sylphs' traditional reading, but you've read hardly any of them. Why, if I were a sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me, of course, I'd be happy to join. To join. Ow, ow. There go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Se tiró un Usopp ahí esa tipa. This one is weaving cloth. Walking one will know more. This one does not trust walking ones who do not show respect. Okay, wait. No. A little dance. Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if walking one learned the secret, walking one could not weave in the same way. Okay. Oh, walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let's let these two be friends. Oh, won't be a disappointment. Oh, walking one is a friend of these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into this one's heart. Very cute. Chrysler, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to to all of Little Solas. The better news, why I have thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Oh wow, what great news! Onward to our next adventure. Shameful. Brysil, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to help distressed folk. I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero, I don't know, overnight, I'm guessing. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solas do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled selves and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the seals are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Peer Imedia of the Gridanians who reside here. He's most like to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Praise be the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Subsequently, beasts from realms around free to wander in a are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The sea scorpions and gull gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details. Okay. And what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Comuxio. He's slow he's slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Y si la ataco. Ay, no. Ay, no. Qué hater. Ay, por lo menos no me mató de la primera. At least it didn't kill me on the first try. He got to hit me twice. Oh, wait. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Hmm? Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills Beady, Bossy one, Bitey, Bossy one. I don't know. This one hates, hates Beatty, Bossy one. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to this one's abode, but few are friendly like Dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing one after all. This one asks Dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing one. This one will ask Dancing one for help. Dios mío. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. The Empire goes, mainly many living ones coming dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. This one's home is in danger. Danger. This one begs of Dancing One to help to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones. Yes, Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in hot house and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears still ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Strange still walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Still walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. This one says, still walking ones are scary, like Dutch ones. This one says scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers. No doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Men clad in strange armor. Why, not now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Still walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, still walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Still walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right there. This is where Still Ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for Still Ones. Yes? Dancing One is back. This one breathed sigh of relief. Sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Dancing One found paper inside of book. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mention all come from home of these ones. How do still walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to still walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to this one. Helpful One arrives at good time. This one needs help. Helpful One's help. One of these ones, named Glaxio, venture outside Little Solas alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Glaxio. Glaxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Glaxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solas? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than those ones that summon a primal one. Small wonder to this one choose to leave. This one, though this is likely a place to build a home, but the meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. What? Glaxia refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. But these ones saw Dutch ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Glaxia. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful one to Glaxia. But hurry. Hurry before Dutch ones take Glaxia away. Another duty. Medley one is back. This one told Medley one to be gone. Del Comuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Dutch ones, Dutch ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Chrysil. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalia tempted by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They will not answer to words, only steal. They, I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Ida fue violentosa para encima del Morbol. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Glaxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Glaxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Comuxio and meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Glaxio. That Glaxio is safe fills this one's with joy. Comuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solas. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solas were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Dutch ones did, but this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling and helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solas to be with Comuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see. Hmm? Well, that should see to that. That say we return to Little Solace as well. I for one could do with a nice hot bath. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one will take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is. Mhm. Nice. This one must ask Kind One forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One. Yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One, please help find Elder One. Yes. Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscarron. Buscarron may know what happened to Elder One. This one this one will talk to Buscarron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would you kind one talk to Buscarron for this one? Ah, I skipped it. This one begs of kind one. Please go to Gridania and ask for fellow kind ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Well, if it is in our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Your elder guns missing, you say? Why, if we end up in in the hands of the Temper? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Temper ones, we had a crisis on our hands. You can assure the sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No one must be left unturned. No stone, not. Oh my god. No stone must be left unturned. I will ask you to call upon Gia Molko. I don't know. And at French. Uh, oh my god. Why I cannot say that name? Ben Branch Meadows. And deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm getting really tired and sleepy. Thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll try doing some more streaming during the week. Have a good night.